You know we gotta
Okay,
listen
so
to
I
this
know I'm super
diabolical
pale right
liar.
now because I washed off my self-tanner so I could redo it. So I'm nice and tan for Los Angeles. But this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how is it that I am losing weight. I, for the life of me, don't understand.
That's because you've been
I am not
taking
doing anything
stuff.
really different than I used to. But
Just like you didn't know
I
about your
lost so
mama.
much weight. And
This
the
girl be
clothes
lying
that
about
I
her.
used to have don't fit. They were all size large. And when I got out of prison, I was probably like, I don't know, like 135, 140 around. Then when I got pregnant, I was 142. And I'm gonna weigh me and see how much I weigh now.
One eye is looking at you and one is looking for you.
The scale, right? So 119.2. So how is this possible? Like, do I have a tapeworm or something? Because this is ridiculous.
Do you
like,
hear the level of lies?
that's a lot of weight. Maybe it was just like the prison weight. I'm leveling off, I guess. I don't know.
Or the lies.
Tell me what you guys might think.
Look at her faking so hard. Imagine having to fake your whole relationship. This is scary.
Hey everybody. So tonight, Ken and I are going to a Lakers game. It is the Lakers versus the New Orleans Pelicans. So come along with us and we're gonna have a good time. I'm on a billboard in Los Angeles.
We just so happened to drive by it. It's crazy.
Ken's already mad.
It's okay, we're coming back. Let's go.
Ken don't even watch sports. He watch boys. And look at her staging this whole thing, recording herself laughing. This is weird.
Down by 11.
Okay, we're back in a car and we lost.
First of all, look how uncomfortable Ken looks throughout this whole thing. Who holds the camera up and stages their reaction to a basketball game? All right. I also saw this video on her page, and I want you guys to see this because I want you guys to pay very close attention to Ken, his facial reaction, and his body language.
My life is complicated enough. The last thing I need is more drama.
Hey, Miley.
Hello, drama.
The way he rubbed her arm is like the way you would rub a sister or a mother or a cousin, not a lover. He also looked very uncomfortable. Like, hi, Miley, but I don't really like girls. Or girls are not my favorite. Like, he looked very uncomfortable. You could see it in his face. His eyes were shifting. But, yo, I love the fact that she's doing all these interviews on ETV. Let me tell you something. Or E-News. When I tell you the bomb I know someone's finna drop in a couple of months on Gypsy. She gonna lose it after she do all these interviews and she get aired out. Like, she gonna lose it. She don't even know what's coming, and I can't tell y'all because y'all just gotta wait for this to happen. But it's gonna be epic. Yeah, just know, what's done in the dark, child, will always come to light. Ooh, Gypsy ain't even ready. She don't know. She don't know which way to look or what to do or what to think. But it's coming, child. It's coming. All right, now we on to Diddy. Child, remember I told y'all I think a superseding indictment is going to drop with his executive chief that was working for him. A lawsuit just dropped on her name. I'm telling you, it's coming. Just hang in there. And Keefy D is going to court this month for Tupac's death. Child, when I say when some of this comes out, I'm telling you, y'all better hold your wig caps down. Y'all better hold them wig caps because I feel like this is going to be quite a scandal.
Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Korn, was just accused of covering up everything for Diddy. Diddy and Christina Korn were just named in a brand new lawsuit, so let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. The lawsuit is filed by Seven Gazelle, and she is suing Diddy and Diddy's ex-chief of staff, Christina Korn. Christina Korn engaged in open and notorious violent behavior directed at women. She is alleging that Christina Korn witnessed, felicitated, and covered up Diddy's abuse of women as a part of her employment with Bad Boy and other institutional defendants. She's alleging that employees, servants, and representatives failed to report Diddy's behavior and essay or prevent him from continuing to essay victims like her. She said that she met Diddy approximately in the autumn of 2017 when she was an inspiring and signed artist. She alleged that after their initial meeting, Diddy engaged in a pattern of grooming behavior towards her, manipulating her trust and dependence, and he lavished her with praise for her musical talent while simultaneously flaunting his power and influence in the entertainment industry. She alleged that Diddy sought to isolate her and piled her with alcohol and substances, and he frequently invoked God and the Bible and insinuated his ability to shape her career and financial future. She said that as their grooming progressed, Diddy began to essay her. She says during the first instance of this essay, Diddy forcefully compelled her to perform oral before essaying her. This allegedly occurred without her consent, despite her explicit refusal to engage in any activities. After the essay, Diddy further manipulated her by claiming that he was coming out of depression and that she was helping him bring positive energy, helping him to emerge from his shell. She said that Diddy attempted to make up for his actions by offering gestures such as arranging spa days or concert outings. However, the acts were a part of a cycle of abuse, serving to manipulate and maintain control over her. She said that all of this began a pattern of conduct that constantly repeated itself, with Diddy allegedly essaying her and then giving her excessive kindness. She said the more violent it got, the greater kindness was shown afterwards. She said that she became trapped in Diddy's world. Even when she said no, it just enraged him even further. She alleged that Diddy placed unknown intoxicants or had unknown intoxicant placed in drinks which he provided to her, otherwise to coerce her to take substances or intoxicating substances to incapacitate and essay her. On one occasion, Diddy allegedly coerced her into taking a pill that made her lose consciousness while at a studio in New York owned by Sony. She alleged that on another occasion, Diddy coerced her into taking a substance that incapacitated her on a flight, and when she awoke, she was getting essayed without her consent. She alleged on another occasion, Diddy stripped her and forcefully essayed her without her consent. She screamed in pain, and at the time, Diddy's staff were present in the adjacent room with the door still ajar, and her screams heard loud. The staff was visibly uncomfortable, but no one came to her aid because of Diddy's power power and influence. She alleges on another occasion, Diddy covered her body in baby oil using a full bottle and then essayed her. She also claimed that Diddy publicly humiliated her and, among other things, verbally assaulted her at a nightclub, physically forcing her into her seat in the full view of the public. That same evening, he allegedly essayed her without her consent in disregard for her resistance. She claims that on one occasion, Diddy took a video of her in an undressed state and shared it with others without her consent or knowledge. She said on one occasion, Diddy would use his weight upon her to prevent her freedom of movements or otherwise prevent her from exiting enclosed spaces. She alleged that some of the stuff that we read aloud is just some of the examples of what she went through with Diddy. She alleged throughout these essays, Christina Quorum aided Diddy by arranging places for Diddy to abuse her, arranging transportation for the abuse, and contacting her on Diddy's behalf, covering up all of the abuse that she was going through. Ooh, this one is crazy, and now we have another person alleging that Christina Quorum was a part of all of this that's been happening. We have heard Christina Quorum's name be brought up a couple of times in allegations that she felicitated things for Diddy. Most recently by Diddy's assistant, who was subpoenaed to the grand jury and showed all of these texts from Christina Quorum on the fall for Diddy. Diddy's assistant alleged that Christina Quorum would tell him when it was time to clean up Diddy's hotel room that she would also tell him if he needed to bring anything to Diddy's freak-offs. And the texts that he had that he showed us all in real time on the fall for Diddy were pretty damning. And in my opinion, based off the way the feds list their indictment, I really think that some of the co-conspirators could be people that are like Christina Quorum. In my opinion, if they don't turn around and rat to the feds like this assistant did. In Diddy's indictment, it says members and associates of Diddy's enterprise include high-ranking supervisors, security staff, household staff, personal assistants, and other Combs business employees. It says that they would facilitate these freak-offs by, among other things, booking hotel rooms for the freak-offs, stocking the hotel rooms in advance of the required freak-off supplies, including controlled substances, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. They would also clean the hotel rooms after the freak-offs to try to mitigate room damage and arrange for travel for victims and the workers and Diddy to and from the freak-offs. How they have that all laid out sounds exactly like what the personal assistant said on the fall for Diddy what his job was to do for Diddy. I don't know, but I think that this lawsuit is pretty damning. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Okay, so this is a really small spin a block, but this is right when Gypsy unblocked me. Y'all saw that in the post like 2 days ago, right? Last year this time. So this video, somebody asked me a question about makeup, and I was being funny about her not blocking me, responding to their comment. So y'all watch this and tell me what y'all think, because it's funny to see stuff a year later. I don't know. I never really watched my old videos, but I think watching them actually is really good. I really didn't want to do this because I don't want to get blocked again, because I want to watch all the makeup tips. But this is Lady Gaga's Too Faced lip injections, and I am going to go ahead and use it. So I'm going to just line my lips with this. And I know I'm moving super slow. I'll speed this up. Okay. Now when you put on the liner, I'm gonna actually clean my liner up because I don't know the way it looks. Okay. It looks better, but not. Okay, better. So you smudge it first, and then you go in with your color, because if you smudge it first, you'll get way better payoff. And I'm going to use a color called Back Top. No, it's Toy With Me. This is Toy With Me. that's the perfect blend. But that's exactly how to line your lips, to have it blend. Super easy, super pretty, and it's not much effort. So she actually lined her lips really well. It was just the blending part. And I feel like a lot of people with lip liner, they don't even really know this. So honestly, no shade. I think a lot of people struggle with lip liner because they don't know, like, really to blend it out. Some people even actually add a little more of the darker color to smudge it out, but it's actually really easy. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye for now. Y'all, this Diddy stuff and Gypsy stuff, I feel like it's going to be a wild month, and we need to buckle up because it's about to get wild. I don't know about y'all. I'm just telling y'all what I think. But drop your comments all down below. I hope you guys are doing well. Bye-bye for now.